Now, I'm going to show you something about King Charles, his portrait that he revealed. But there's something that's even more important, and I believe that there's a reason as to why the portrait is the way it is. Very demonic. There's nothing good about this portrait, but rather it reveals a very dark, menacing, demonic, demented, ghoulish, everything, whatever you name it, it's all there. Now, here's the thing. First, I would like to bring to all of you, to your remembrance, that King Charles, out of his own mouth, he admitted that he is a descendant of Vlad the Impaler.
Highness Prince Charles, who can trace his ancestry back to Romania's dark and distant past.
The genealogy shows that I'm descended from Vlad the Impaler, you see. So I do have a bit of a stake in the country.
As it were.
He did admit that with his own mouth. He is a descendant of Vlad the Impaler. His family, his lineage comes from the household of Vlad the Impaler. This is the lineage of a cursed man. That is the man who is known as Dracula, the one who inspired the horror flicks of vampires known as Dracula. And Dracula is the king of vampires. The royal family, King Charles, is a descendant of that man, Vlad the Impaler. He would impale his victims. He would impale his victims and drink their blood also. This is the household of a cursed family. This is a cursed lineage that is responsible for much bloodshed, for cannibalism, for drinking of blood, for brutally killing people, for brutally torturing people. This is the lineage that this man comes from. This is history. Man, you cannot trust these people. Don't you dare put your trust in man. Do not put your trust in these people. And let's be specific. King Charles is the 16th great-grandchild of Vlad the Impaler, Count Dracula, which means King Charles is a Dracula. These people come from lineages of devil worshippers, satanic practitioners, witchcraft, cannibals, blood suckers, blood drinkers, whatever you want to call it. They come from that lineage. And they do evil things to little children. My friends, the painting that was released, that was unveiled by the king himself, King Charles, let this painting serve as a reminder of who the man really is. And I'm going to show you something as well within that painting that I'm going to put together. I'm going to flip the image and just simply mirror it for you. And I'm going to show you how Baphomet is found in that very image. And it is quite horrifying. What I'm about to show you is quite going to actually terrify some people, because it's gonna, once you see it, you're gonna be like, whoa. You're gonna have some chills running down your spine, and you're gonna wish that you never saw that picture. But I'm gonna tell you that the devil, he is the one that inspired that picture. The devil is the one who inspired it. Why? He's telling you who his people are. If you still continue to follow these people, you're supporting Satanists. And the devil is basically saying, you're giving me full permission. You have allowed me to come into your life, because you have allowed these people into your life. So I'm telling you right now, this King Charles, this painting that he has just unveiled, is demented. It is demonic. I'm going to show you, I'm going to break this down for you. But first, I would like for us to have a quick look at the video of him unveiling the painting, so that the portrait, so that all of you can be able to see it for yourselves, in case you haven't seen it. And then I'm going to show you the scarier part. All right? It already looks scary as is, by the way. Don't get me wrong. This picture already looks scary as is. It is ghoulish. It is a nightmare to behold. It is. But I'm going to show it to you anyways, and we're going to check it out together. And then I'm going to show you the other part. And you'll see Baphomet, the goat. You're going to see the goat with the horns and everything, the eyes, and has an evil grin of a smile in his face. You're going to find it.
Well, I do congratulate you. Fantastic. Yeah.
Oh man, it's pretty red. Looks kind of like a massacre or something here. It's this is the official portrait?
It's kind of ghoulish. I think he might be a more attractive person in a photograph, I guess.
It's a bit more modern, I would say.
I mean, the face actually shows a lot of character. I'm not quite keen about the red. It looks like floating head and floating hands.
Mixed reactions. People don't really know what to think of it. Mixed reactions. As soon as I saw the picture, I was like, yo, that's not cool, man. There's something up with this picture. It looks demented. And also his hands. You can see that his hands are discolored. They're not the same as his face. The color of the skin of his hands is quite different from the color of the skin of his face. And in fact, his hands look like they're deteriorating. And he looks like he's bathed in blood, or he's in some type of a place that is just completely just red. Maybe fire, I don't know. Just something that is just red. It is hellish.